And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. To mark the second anniversary of her swearing in, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot announced Tuesday that she would only grant one-on-one interviews to Black and brown journalists only. Lightfoot's claimed that Chicago newsrooms lack diversity spark heated talks about race. She said, quote, "I'm thinking in this one day when we are looking at a 2-year anniversary of my inauguration as a woman of color, as a lesbian, it's important to me that diversity is put front and center." We have a group of journalists joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. What do you all think about this? Dr. Allison, let's begin with you.
I think that is not diversity. Can't do that. I feel her heart. I've been around the media for a long time. We had to have the Kerner Commission. We had to do a lot of stuff to get in here, but that is not appropriate, and it's not diversity and inclusion. We wouldn't. If a white guy would do that, the former mayor had done that and said, "I'm only going to talk to Jewish people. I'm only going to talk to white guys." I realized that's the way it was for a long time, but that's not the way to go.
Misty, your thoughts on this?
You know, Isaiah, as a publicist, in my mind, this is a fantastic PR stunt. And it's either going to work to her favor for shining a light on a diversity problem, or it's going to blow up in her face by creating more enemies. Because, you know, you and I both know there is a diversity problem in the media, but that's not news. There's a diversity problem in every industry in America.
Right.
As a Black woman, you know, I applaud her desire to want to highlight the inequalities, but I would argue that this was not the way to do it. And typically what you would do is you would call out the issue, and then you would have the media companies address it themselves, not make the problem your problem. So my concern is that she's creating enemies when she didn't have to.
Todd, could this be a red herring to take attention away from the problems in Chicago with all the murders and bring the attention on diversity in the newsroom?
I definitely think it is. I think a lot of critics have said it's a distraction from some of the serious problems in Chicago. We know that there's a lot of serious problems. Like Misty said, could be a publicity stunt, but there are ways to handle the lack of diversity in the media. In 2019, at the John Wick 3 premiere, Halle Berry interviewed with a lot of white journalists from major corporations, and her publicist tried to get her not to take interviews from 2 African Americans. She went out of her way to do those interviews with those African American journalists from smaller media companies. So there's a way to be inclusive without being exclusive. So you don't single out one group and say, "I'm only interviewing with you." You make a point to go to the Black press. You make a point to go to underserved media companies and make sure that they get those interviews as well. But I do think it's a publicity stunt. I mean, Chicago has a lot of problems, and this is something to get people talking about something else than the real problems.
And Rashonda, there have been some who said this also sends a bad sign or bad signal because it is her maybe saying Black and brown journalists would be friendlier to me. They won't have the hard-hitting questions that members of the white press corps would have. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know that I see her saying that. I differ. I'm not mad at her. I think it's a boss move. I think it's going to draw attention. Is it right? It isn't. But we see people in positions of power all the time doing stuff that's not right. Now, because it's temporary, that's why I'm okay with it. This is a temporary move she did, and it will draw attention to the lack of diversity. And I think at the end of the day, that's the most important thing.
Dr. Allison, your thoughts on Rashonda's line of thinking here?
Well, Rashonda has a long history, and she's a veteran, so I applaud what she's saying. I understand what she's saying, but I think we have to be really, really careful as journalists. I also think that there's no such thing as objectivity. There is subjectivity, and we all bring, everyone, including white journalists, brings a certain amount of subjectivity, and often they're harder on Black people that they interview. And so, like I said, I feel the heart of the mayor, but it's not the way to handle it. Maybe she needs some media training, and I would also like to know who her media person is. And
she needs Misty. She needs Misty to guide in the right direction. We want to thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored.